at the end, just tell me the count and I'll make you a good deal.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Good.
Wonderful.
Okay. And then, you want these little baseball cards?
50 cents.
And that way you can start wearing it, that way you know, keep it in days. So, but you get it in that day, so normally you wear that engagement ring, and then you get a wedding band the day you get married. But you can just do the ring for the whole thing. You don't have to have both.
Good day.
How much are your stationery and stuff?
10 cents a pack. How's
Okay,
that?
perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll grab a few.
How much is your ring?
They're $5, and earrings, bracelets, and necklaces are $3.
How much are your shoes?
$1.
Awesome. I'm going to grab a couple more.
Okay.
Got them so far.
I told her these invitations are $10 per pack. 10 cents, I mean. 10 cents. My mind's going crazy.
You going in for a minute?
Yeah, I'm going in and fix myself. This is, I don't know about that. It is. That makes no difference. She's got other shoes, they're $1. Here's that blower that guy was asking about.
Do you know how much are on these by chance?
I'll do both for $1.
Okay, that'll be awesome. Thank you. And how about the clothes? How much are they?
Over there, you can fill up a bag for $2.
Oh, okay.
Everything on that's $1 though.
On here, $1. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
You betcha.
And then at the end, just tell me the count and I'll make you a good deal.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. a great day.
You too.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Is this costume or is there sterling in there?
There's some sterling in there.
I just mixed up the different.
Yeah, it's mixed up.
How much are each one?
They're $5.
Each one?
So much cute vintage kid stuff. It's all just a little long. Yeah. It's a shame.
Damn, I got 2 weeks in my car.
2004. Never know that. Oh, the baby one. Okay. Oh, it's a tracksuit. So cute. This place is full of surprises. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Disney Parks. That's cool. See if that'll do it. Okay.
I guess. You learned to do back sales.
Oh yeah.
You like roll up.
Oh, like roll them up. Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, she must be a pro. There we go.
Yeah, he likes to work.
Very cool.
And I'm glad to get rid of some clothes.
Oh, are you really?
So many clothes.
Y'all have some cool stuff hiding in there. Like older stuff, you know?
Yeah, I try not to waste stuff. You know, it's better to
Yep.
put out clothes and take to the dump.
Yeah, that's why our yard sale just, you know, there's plenty of good stuff out there already.
Yeah, there's amazing stuff.
Mhm.
When I yard sale, I try to make money.
Oh yeah? Like you buy stuff to sell?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, my phone, it has, I have a little barcode scanner.
Yeah.
So anything with the barcode, it'll give me all the data.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's a quick way to do it.
I like selling books.
Yeah. Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's cool when you find a book for $1, it's worth 50.
Yeah, that's a pretty good feeling, huh?
Yeah, and it's actually pretty cool when you start scanning them.
Yeah. Do you sell them on Amazon or?
Yeah,
Nice.
changed my life, made it a lot easier.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear it. Keep stuff out of the landfills as well.
Yeah, it's better than going there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you did real good last time.
Oh, yeah?
You've done real well today as well.
Well, good. Are you going to be here over the weekend?
Yeah, till Saturday.
Nice. You have more stuff coming out?
A lot more.
Oh, that's cool.
Several thousand items, hopefully.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I may stop back by then. You have more clothes coming out?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you've been busy. I don't see a lot of yard sales this weekend, so everyone may come flocking. You never know.
Yeah, sometimes you get scared off, like I wanted to have one last week, but it's like a 50-50 shot at rain.
Oh, the rain, yeah.
And it was like that this time, but I was telling Mom, we really
Just need to do it, yeah.
because if you really look at the data on that too, like it wasn't, even though it was a 50-50 shot, it wasn't gonna rain a lot. Are you not from Tennessee?
I am now, but originally I was from England. But my husband is from here, so.
How long did you stay in India?
I moved over here around 9 years ago. So I was England before that, but I was kind of back and forth. I did a lot of traveling, so.
I
Then,
like traveling. I got to go to Israel.
oh, that's cool. See, I've never been there. I'd like to go there. That's awesome. All right, I think I'm ready.
You know your count?
I have the 3 bags here, and then I got 1, 2, you said $1 for those 2 pieces. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much was he?
50 cents.
Okay. So $6.50, $7.50, $8.50, $9.50, $10.50, $11.50, $12.50, $13.50, $14.50, and then 10 cents. You just call $1 for those greeting cards and stuff. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so that'd be like $15.50, and then how much was the sheets?
We'll do 15 for everything.
Well, I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
I appreciate you. Good stuff.
You betcha. I'll stop by if you all
We'll
get
have
more
one
stuff. I'll come by.
You don't have to have many of those sales to have a good day.
Yes, for sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do you happen to know if you have any more like vintage Disney stuff hiding anywhere?
I have.
Just whatever comes out. No worries. I'll check it out. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll be right back for the rest.
Okay.
Perfect.
I've got another bag.
I appreciate it.
I'm just trying to sit down.
I don't blame you. It's warm out here.
Yeah. There. Here's another bag.
I'll probably able to get a few more of these in here. Just gonna put them on top. And him, and I'll carry the bedding. Thank you so
Okay.
much. I appreciate
Okay,
that.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, so I figured I would show you what I picked up. I'm going to start with these items here. I'm actually up in my office right now because I needed to do some laundry of these items. And then I'll take you down to the garage right afterwards and I'll show you some of the hard goods and things I picked up at the sale as well. So this actually ended up being the first time that I went to this sale, and I went 2 more times after it. So stay tuned for the vlogs of me shopping there. The second time was definitely the best. I found so much good stuff. I can't wait to show that to you guys, but let me show you what I got this time. So this is a full bedding set. So it comes with the flat sheet, the fitted sheet, the pillowcase, and then it also came with the curtain panels as well, both of them, which is cool. And then it has the comforter too. And it is obviously vintage baseball, so vintage like US teams. And there is a tag on it somewhere. Here we go. So it's from 1993, made in the USA. And overall, they're in good shape, like no massive stains or anything like that. So I have seen just the flat sheet in this particular print go for $20 plus shipping on eBay. So I'm really, really hopeful that this whole set will do better. I'm not sure if it will, because some people might be buying like the pillowcases and the sheets and things like that to like use as fabric. But some people might actually be looking for the whole set, like for a bedroom. So I'm going to list it all together to begin with, and I'm probably list it a little bit high and just kind of feel it out since there's no complete sets that I can see on eBay right now. Okay, this little guy, so he does need a little bit of a clean on his face, but he's a little like musical instrument, you can probably hear. There we go. And he is vintage. He's a little lamb, and he does have, he's a first peak, which I think I've picked up before. Definitely older, sort of like 90s or so, I think. Some of these like little toys and little loveys and stuff, the vintage ones can do surprisingly well. So I looked him up specifically, the lamb version, and I didn't see any sold recently, but there are two listed, one for 20 and one for 40. And so I'm probably going to go somewhere in between that and just kind of feel it out, especially since he's in working condition. All right, and then onto this stack. So their bags were like, basically it was like just grab a bunch of stuff. Like, I don't know how else to say it. They had prices and they had like fill a bag for $2. But whenever I like piled stuff up, the guy there was just like, just give me 15. So this and everything in the garage I'm going to show you was a total of $15, which is amazing. I think it works out as less than 25 cents a piece, which is insane. So this is just a little Mackinac Bridge bucket hat. I don't think that it is vintage. It might be. It's kind of a paperish tag. I'm not sure. Again, it was filler bag, so I decided to just kind of like toss it in there and check it out, with it being like the 90s bucket hat style. This needs a little bit of a clean on top, but it is a Disney Parks baseball hat, so again maybe like 10 to 12. This was also a little impulse. It's a little like, I think it's vintage from looking at a little Pocahontas top, but I thought it was so cute with the ruffle, like a little girl one, so I don't know if I'll sell that or not. Again, I just kind of stuffed it down the side. Okay, let's get into the stuff that I'm actually going to sell. I could not get this just because, so it's a vintage like little windbreaker shell suit for a baby, I guess. It's, the brand was Mighty Mac. It's for 12 months old, 1996 Atlanta Olympics, but I grabbed it because I've sold the adult version so much, and I almost thought like maybe even like a little Halloween costumes, like a little Olympian or something, I don't know. But again, fill a bag, so a lot of things kind of slide in there that I would normally grab if I was just paying up front. This is just Jaclyn Smith, but it is vintage, and it's a very, very loud floral sort of oversized dolman sleeve sweater, vintage sweater. It's very cozy and all that good stuff. All right, torrid size 2. This is a very cute sort of spaghetti strap, sort of tunic length. I think it was a little bit longer. Oh, there we go. I'm about to figure it out. Okay, and it has like a little keyhole detail, and it's just like a little top basically, but it's a very pretty sort of coral orange. Again, sort of going up for 15 to 18. Okay, I was excited about this. So vintage Disney sweatshirts, one of my favorite things to sell, just for personal reasons, because I love Disney and also because they sell really well. So this is one of the older tags. This is made in the USA, and it's all embroidered with Mickey sitting there, and overall it's in really good shape, which I'm always excited about when I find them. So that'll go up for around 35 or so, and I'll take offers. Pair of extra large men's Nike shorts, again total bread and butter. I grabbed a couple of little like baby blankets, vintage receiving blankets. I may lot them up. I think I've ended up with about 4 or 5 at this point. I'll just make sure they're laundered and probably just lot them up all together. I'm pretty sure that these were for me. They were Old Navy pixie pants in like this kind of burnt orange. I might try them on and see if I like them, and if not, I'll just flip them. Again, sort of 12 to 15. This was hiding in there. It is the older tag, but it's still kind of a cool style, I think. It's Free People. It's a size medium, and it's just like a little t-shirt, but it has all this really cool like raw edge detail. It looks very, very worn in, again, like all raw edge. But I really like it. I feel like this is very much like what their style used to be. So you may consider it dated, but I think it's also quite sort of classic Free People. I don't think it looks too dated, so we'll see. These are other Oshkosh denim, well, they're not really denim, they're corduroy, but like little kids bib overalls. These can do really, really well. 25 and up most likely, and I really thought this was cute with like all the flowers and stuff. So whenever I find these and they're super cheap and they're true vintage, I almost always grab them if they're in good condition, because they really can do well. You could be surprised. You should look it up. All right, we have a what is it, Franchise Club Authentic Garment. It's just in Alabama, basically. Jacket, so it has the Bama patch on the front, and then I think it has spell out on the back. I could be wrong. Yeah, University of Alabama right there, spell out. Here is another vintage Disney sweatshirt, extremely cute, with almost like a little Argyle type embroidered detail, so that one was cool as well. We have some men's shorts that are the North Face. Again, this is like bread and butter to me, but they always sell and they're just like a plaid color. We're kind of coming out this season right now, but that's okay. They may sell the next season, who knows? All right, another vintage pair of Oshkosh. These ones are adorable. They have little, like, I guess what you would think of as cowboys and Indians. I don't know how I'm going to do my keywords in a sensitive way, but they're extremely cute with little roll cuffs and things like that. You can kind of see the pattern in there as well. I see little cowboys. So I thought that those were absolutely adorable. Again, probably around 25 on those. We have a little Care Bear Lovey or like security blanket. I think this is Cheer Bear. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know for sure. And he's from 2004, so he's not vintage technically. But again, I'm not seeing a lot of him online, and I think the last one sold for around 20. Another little vintage receiving blanket. This vintage Sesame Street sweatshirt. This was such a surprising sale, I have to say. It was literally like you would never know what you were going to find. And I'll tell you in the next video why that is, because I actually got talking to them on my second trip. And I'll tell you a bit more about how they came across all of this stuff and why it is so eclectic. But yeah, so that tickled Elmo with this big sort of applique patch sweatshirt. Little vintage Disney babies overall with Mickey Construction Company. Super cute. Even the little buttons are absolutely adorable. Okay, and so here is the rest of the stuff I picked up. Like I said, some hard goods in here as well. So again, a lot of it was just like make a pile, and I spent $15 on all the clothes I showed you upstairs and all of this. So much profit to be made. I'm very excited. So this is a little vintage Snoopy belt. I think it is actually marked. I think it was 1984. I need glasses apparently, but just a little vintage Snoopy belt. I don't think I'd fetch very much for that, but I thought it was kind of cute and I wanted to rescue it. This is a vintage Florida Marlins. I don't know what. It kind of looks like a travel pillow, but it's a plush. Unfortunately, its tag is kind of torn up as well. I cannot find anything else like this online, so I'm not entirely sure what to do with him, but I'll figure it out. He'll be an easy list at the very least. Another piece of clothing I picked up was a vintage Woolrich sweater, men's size large, made in the USA. It's a wool blend and it's really, really nice. It's got this kind of Nordics, like Fair Isle style to it, and it's a really nice neutral color palette. Some of them have sold for like 15 to 20, but some of them have gone as high as sort of $50. So I may start this one a little bit higher just because it's a good sort of color palette, like I said, and a good fabric content. All right, so this one was kind of interesting. This place was so haphazard. Like I said, there was just boxes upon boxes of stuff. And like I would find this Newer Tags Victoria's Secret piece, with obviously meant to be worn with like suspenders and stuff, right next to like a vintage Mr. Like Speak and Spell or whatever it is. And you know, the Woolwich, there was no sort of rhyme or reason, but that's kind of what made it so fun, I have to say. Anyway, this one is Newer Tags, was originally $98. Little bit of discoloration, unfortunately, down here in the corner, so I'll try and spot clean that. But yeah, I was still going to grab it for the filler bag. I love this piece, by the way. Another vintage Disney piece, and it's like a collared sort of waffle knit sweatshirt, but all of this is like glittery and stuff. Oh my gosh, it is so 90s. I absolutely love this piece, so really, really excited about that. And then we just very randomly happened to stumble on a Lucky Brand sweater, as you do, right next to all the other stuff, so obviously I went ahead and grabbed that as well. And then when it comes to the shoes, I grabbed a pair of, was that Tatami? So these are by Birkenstocks. Birkenstock has a lot of different kind of names or whatever under its umbrella, but they'll all usually reference Birkenstock here, and you can go on their website and you can learn all of the different versions. And I actually picked up a few different versions throughout my trips there, so they're in really good condition. Always check sort of like around the toes and around the back to see if there's peeling or lifting. Some of them I found do have that, and when they're the sort of they're not cork, but they're like a wooden sole, check for disintegration because that can happen over time. Next, so they had loads of this brand. I found it before. It does okay, it's not amazing, but all of the shoes were like just marked at $1, and like I said, they ended up being less than 25 cents. Nayot, I don't really know how you say that, but they're always in European sizes. I've seen them made in Israel, I've seen them made in Portugal, in Spain. I don't know. I went ahead and grabbed a few that I really liked anyway. So I thought these mules were amazing. Like those colors for fall. This is all leather, by the way. I just thought were really, really cool. So they tend to go anywhere from like 15 to sort of 30 I've seen online, but I'm going to shoot for at least 30 for these just because I think they're a really cool style for fall. Then I just got a few pairs that I thought were in really decent condition. So strappy leather, that needs a wipe down obviously, block heel. We have a little kind of like clog style wedge heel here with a metallic leather strap. We have this one with like a laser cut sort of floral detail, and then this one with again that kind of like bronzy gold leather strap. Some of them were showing some disintegration around the heels, which can happen with things like this in Danskos. You want to do the twist test where you take sort of an end in each hand and you basically twist it from side to side and see if it breaks. If they've been stored incorrectly, that can happen. So I imagine some of the pairs there had been stored incorrectly, but I've twisted the heck out of all of these and they seem to be doing okay. So for now, I'm going to go with it. Hello, 90s. So something else from Skechers. Look at these things and look at the soles. Yeah, I grabbed them just because like pure nostalgia. I think I would have worn something like this when I was in like, I guess, middle school age. Denim buckle, like, I don't know. I think they might come back around. I'm going to test them out and see if they do. These boots, so they are Sanita, and I've sold clogs by Sanita before, which have done not quite as well as Danskos, but pretty darn close. And so when I found these boots, they're like full leather and then leather uppers with a Sherpa lining. I decided to give them a try. So they're a size 39 as well, and they are made in Poland, so sure. Really, really nice condition again as well. The boots don't seem to be doing all that well, but I don't know, we'll see, especially since the season's upon us. I still think I might get 25 or so for those. Vintage Speak and Spell by Texas Instruments. So this one I think is 1980. The one I think you're really looking for is 1978. That seems to be the one with the strongest comps, but again, I still think I can get 15 to 20 for this. The one in 1978 seems to sort of bring about more like 35 or so, but we'll see. I'll test it out and do a little bit more research. Oh, and then I got so much vintage ephemera, like they were such cool stuff. So I grabbed these just because they were a giant set, basically. Well, these weren't. These are just really cute little bunny, like not self-sealing, but you know, you like fold them up and like put a stamp on and send them on their way. I thought they were so cute. Again, vintage. This is by an artist. Let me see his signature. LK Powell, I think it says. But it's so many different animals and stuff. So this is a huge, big set. I decided to grab them because I can sell them all together. I got 2 packs of these vintage Hallmark like Christmas party invitations that I'll lot together. These really cool vintage new address, like new in pack address cards, and then this whole box here was full of just fun stuff. Part of me, she said everything, like this whole box was 10 cents. Part of me had to get it just so I could go through it, basically. So we have lots of little miniature notes. They've got like little mushrooms and oh my goodness, why do I like this stuff so much? I just find it really cool. So we've got that one. We've got post-it notes with, again, more really cute little mushrooms, like super sort of 70s feel, little sort of daisies and all kinds of different things on there. I know they've got a few different little sunflowers. Oh my gosh. And so many of them are like close to full as well. So they'll definitely sell. Oh, I thought these were cute. There's just 5 of them, but they're from, I don't know if they're dated, but they are older. They've got a little wood stock here, and then again, they're one of these things where you just seal them up yourself with a sticker and your message is inside. So I'll sell those as a set of 5. Random envelopes, I think, although I did rather like them because I think there's like some flowers hiding inside, which is ever so cute. And we have a little writing set, like a stationery set for Scorpios, where it has the envelopes and then it has the corresponding sort of paper and whatnot, which again, super, super cute. Very, very 70s vibes as well on that. And then we have a couple of these little things. They're just a note. These ones just have really cute little like field mouse, and then has the stickers as well for sealing it. This one has your little squirrel friend, and then this one is just like really cute 70s style flowers again with the stickers as well for sealing. So they'll probably be lotted up all together and sold like that. All right, and the last thing I'm going to show you from this particular sale is this, and I actually have 3 of them. So this is fairly local to where I am, and it says so 1791 to 1991, so I'm assuming that's kind of like dating this piece to 1991. It says the Greater Knoxville Chamber of Commerce, and it's just like they're just prints basically. They're all the same, but I'm kind of wondering if I might be able to sell these locally. I'm not sure, but I might give it a try and see if anybody wants them local to frame or whatever, with them being a vintage print of our particular city. We shall see. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like thrifty content, especially things like thrift with me's and yard sale with me's and things like that, then don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified when a new video goes live. We have videos going up daily right now, and I hope you'll come back and hang out some more. See you soon, guys. Bye.